Hello YouTube, Math here, and welcome back to Jagged Alliance 2. To recap the goings on lately, a little bit of a sitrep. We had last taken Orda, and then kind of ended up having to shore up there for a while, defend against some counter-attacking assholes, basically. And now that that is over with, everybody is healed up, we are making our way south towards Meduna. We also got counterattacked, well, not really counterattacked, but a roving patrol wandered into our C team that is currently in the Humvee. Carlos, actually, was quite severely injured in that combat. He got down to like 2 HP, and there was a harrowing moment there where I may or may not be able to reach him, but it all worked itself out, and these guys are now on their way back to Drassen to pick up some additional supplies. Specifically, the supplies they're picking up are going to become necessary in Meduna sooner rather than later. You see, we are about to move into Sector M3 from Sector L3 with both squads 1 and 2. When we arrive here, we're going to be starting the assault on Meduna. I know that it looks like the city is only right here, but these sectors are just as heavily defended. Well, maybe not just as heavily, but they certainly move into a new caliber of heavily defended. And one of the things we are about to run into are tanks. Tanks are not your friend. We need a lot of anti-tank weapons. We really only have a couple of characters with like some laws that we could shoot off. I'm hoping it's enough for us to be able to take this sector. There's a chance, maybe a good one even, that retreat may be in order if it turns out that there's too much of a defense there. I probably should have sent these guys back sooner. Had they not been injured and healing up, that's basically what they would have been doing for like the last 4 days. Unfortunately, they're just now heading in that direction. Once they get there, they should be able to bring supplies back to us fairly rapidly so that the next sector will be not a problem. But this first one, I'm hoping that we've got enough to deal with it. I'm going to go ahead and advance time, and we're going to see, yeah, man, lots of scouting stuff happening. All right, so it looks like about a dozen enemies. That's not too bad, but they're likely to receive reinforcements from either side there. And that's going to, of course, be a bit of a concern. Yeah, simultaneous arrival. Yes, please. You know, at least 20 guys down here. I really do want to assault the corner sector so that we limit the amount of reinforcements. The most limiting, of course, would be over here. But I think I can take 2 sides. I just don't want to come right down the middle, which is why I didn't just head south out of Orda. Reinforcements coming from both sides sounds quite hairy.
Nice and slow, man. Boneheads have been detected in this area.
All right, well, let's fight some boneheads. Everybody is in excellent condition with full HP and varying amounts of energy points. So let's go ahead and get to it. You're also going to notice as we load in here that my A team, which are all appropriately animal-themed mercenaries, have all been equipped
around here are off the chart.
with rocket rifles. Mostly just for the funsies. Be sure to grab that.
Standing by.
The guys all have like a secondary weapon. That I say that, and I'm checking now. They all have a secondary weapon on them, so that once we burn through the ammo of these rocket rifles, we'll be able to continue the fight. But you know, I wanted to check them out for posterity's sake. Remember good times about the movie Eraser with Arnold Schwarzenegger, that sort of thing. Additionally, you guys, I don't think any of this is useful though. It's mostly just smoke. Yep.
Yeah, man.
That's what I thought. I'm looking for Static.
Yo!
Static has grenades, or 2 or 3, well, an M79 grenade launcher with 40 mic grenades. So we want to bring him. Vince has a hand grenade. And Bubba has 3 hand grenades. Oh, and also one of these. Although, okay, he's got both stun and HE. All right, Bubba.
Yes.
You're over here too. And Gaston has an RPG 27. Okay.
Oui.
Gaston, you're over here. Now, we're going to kind of group these guys up and start moving them as sort of one group. These guys will be the support section, as it were. I'm moving a little nonchalantly up top, and the reason for that is we're getting into the Meduna sectors, and these guys are all heavily entrenched, and they're going to be in their entrenchments. We're also going to come across these specific groupings of sandbags. It's been so long since I played this last, I don't remember, but this, I think, is going to be a tank, like right in here. This is probably, maybe, there's a lot of like random stuff. This might be a tank. This might be a tank. Honestly, this might be a tank. I don't think this is going to be a tank. So I'm looking at like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, like 2 to 4 tanks. Hopefully it's closer to that 2 number. I might be able to deal with 2.
Yeah,
I just don't think I have the munitions to take on 4 right now, though.
yes, sir.
So that would
I'm listening.
that would unfortunately get a bit hairy.
Ready.
Shank, you're basically useless. Let's just
Ready.
stay at the back with you. And these guys, I'm gonna have them come up
Standing by.
all kind of early,
Ready.
and
You
we'll
called?
see if we
I'm
can't
into
get
it.
some use
Ready.
out of the rocket
Okay.
rifles. Now, the biggest disadvantage, I think, of the rocket rifles are their attachments are extremely limited in what they can do.
Gotcha.
The only thing they can attach is actually the ×2 scope, which is the kind of thing you would put on like a very large
Ready.
handgun or a submachine gun. Not really rifle
You
material.
called?
I'm sure with an ACOG and the ability to
Standing by.
aim them a little bit further, they would be quite cool.
Standing
Their
by.
biggest advantage
Done.
is in just like the pure armor piercing damage that they do. Even late game elites with like super spectra, everything, they cut through it like butter, and that's pretty awesome. But the range on them, mostly due to their
You called?
optics, I think is quite poor.
Yes.
I'm listening.
Okay, I don't know if there'll be guys like inside the concertina wire. That would be like a real weird place to have to stand on guard patrol. Oh, scope. Scope. Why do you not have a scope? It's right there in your name. Okay, let's try that again. No, she doesn't spot anything there. Let's go ahead and bring scope down a little bit. And again, doesn't spot anything there. Swing you this way? Can't see it. What about now? Oh, okay. Good news, I suppose. Not a tank. So we're basically, there could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks. So we're to the point that at the most there are 4 of them, which is still, you know,
Ready.
the most terrifying statement of all time. But 4 is
Standing
better than 5. You can't deny that.
Ready.
All right, let's get these guys moved up. We'll probably just pass a turn and
Standing
sort
by.
of prepare our ambush.
Okie dokie.
Of course, if I were them, all these weird sounds that we're suddenly hearing out in the countryside might start to concern me. So that still might be one. Gaston, you've got an RPG, so I really want you up here. Okay.
I do believe we are finally going to see some battle.
I am
Yeah.
alerted
I'm
by the
listening.
strange sounds around me.
Assistance would be welcome.
Okay. Tell you what, we're going to go ahead and kick this off with a shot there. Follow it up. Drop down and radio for help. Of course you will. That guy looked like he was patrolling right at us, and I didn't want him to spot somebody, as that would quickly devolve. Thankfully, the
Enemy
elites
detected.
did very little that turn. So I'm thinking, oh wow, scope missed. Scope missed again. Okay, well that's not great.
Oui.
Tell you what, Gaston, why don't you try to redeem our friend over there? Oh, you see someone else entirely. Alright, well, at least it's connected. Coyote, sight in that way.
Standing by.
Grizzly, do something very similar.
Curses!
And then...
Think I heard a suspicious
No,
sound.
and there's a second one. No interrupts?
Standing by.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Rocket rifle, go. Neat. Alright, they do some very, very decent damage. And at least the sound effect isn't terribly loud. I could check in the XML files. I'm not sure
Standing by.
how loud the weapon is.
Fingerprint ID acquired.
Oh yeah, Coyote was the only one who shot his, so we're gonna hear that a few more times. Nice.
Another one bites the dust. Blast it.
You know, I don't know if they're supposed to be like magnetic rail rifles, and therefore maybe they don't make very much sound at all, or if they are actually a rocket, at that point they'd probably be quite loud. So somewhere in between, they're not very loud and they're extremely loud. That's definitely how loud rocket rifles are. Interesting. Okay, I mean that doesn't make no sense. They'll be able to cover their retreat. We popped a couple of rounds at them but didn't connect with either of those guys. And our militia are now coming up to join the fight as well.
Standing by.
They'll still be several turns out, however.
Yes.
Tell you what, Bubba, get up here. Turn, drop. Oh.
Ready.
Lynx, you're a little far back to be doing anything good for me here, buddy. Let's move you up a bit.
Fingerprint ID acquired.
And there's that again. Smoke is a double-edged sword, of course, and they're not going to be able to see our guys for a few turns at least. Alright, not quite enough to be fatal. That's unfortunate. Put a third one into you, and there we go.
Another one bites the dust. Ready.
Now, Gaston. One final enemy that we can see for now.
Fantastique!
I heard something strange.
Oui, it is an ingrate.
Well, thank you for coming to us. I was just about to say we're probably going to have to wait for the smoke to dissipate before we spot any other enemies, but that turned out not to be the case at all. That's another mortar shot. More smoke, really. Alright, well, it's going to be very, very smoky in that sandbag pit for quite a while. You know, Gaston will just let you finish what you started. And then...
I hope that sound wasn't what I think it was.
Lynx and Scope both to the south. That makes sense. We know there are enemies there. I don't love every time I hear that mortar kick off. Huh. That's weird. Like, I don't know what the advantage of all of the smoke would be. You know, there's a certain point.
Chasing a man, they'll rear their ugly heads soon enough.
I heard something strange.
There is a certain point where you would have to assume it gets hard to breathe in there, you know? Alright, tell you what.
Ready.
Lynx, no. I'm looking
You
for...
called? I hope that sound wasn't what I think it was.
Chem lights. That is mustard gas. That is an HE grenade. She also has a little bit, mostly stun grenades though. A little bit of explosives
Standing by.
on her, rather. You. Coyote, stand. How far can you throw this thing?
I heard something strange.
Over here?
I am alerted by the strange sounds around me.
Okay. I'm hoping the chem light wears off after the smoke does, at least. Come on. Fade out.
I hope that sound wasn't what I think it was.
You know you wanna. I hear somebody taking damage. We didn't shoot anything we didn't kill. So it must be the smoke eventually. If you don't have a gas mask, it must cause some damage. Come on. Oh, man. I forget just how big mortar round smoke actually is. And how long it lasts. Maybe that chem light was a wasted effort. Okay. Some of it just dissipated, so we're looking at like the second and third shots to go away now.
I am alerted by the strange sounds around me.
Yeah, those uhs definitely sound like strange sounds in the night. Gotta wonder what they're doing over there. It's okay, Gaston. I get it. And come on. Dissipate, please.
Biscuits.
There.
Time to stroll through the valley of death.
I'm listening.
Unfortunately, our chem light wore off like at
listening.
the exact same
Standing
time.
by. Ready.
None of those guys see
I'm
it, but
listening.
Scope and Gaston certainly do. So let's let our snipers miss several shots in a row. I was going to say, let's let our snipers cut these guys down to size. Thank you. Guess I should be going for the headshots. They're standing behind walls after all. Scope,
I'm listening.
please just redeem yourself. Thank you. Thank you.
Cheerio!
I
I'm
like
listening.
Cheerios as much as the next person.
I'm
The enemy is
listening.
still close by.
Okay. Now,
You called?
Yes.
let's go ahead and get our rocket rifle wielders. I am also kind of interested to see. I like completely don't remember how much damage a rocket rifle does
You
to
called?
a tank.
There's something.
If it's something that I can work with, then we may be a-okay. Considering we've got tons of heap rounds and HE.
Might be worth a look.
It should be okay.
Might be worth a look.
If it doesn't, then we're down to just a couple of rockets and
Gotcha.
some 40mm grenades, really. Let's go ahead and clear out this area. Although I keep hearing things over here. Yeah, there's definitely enemies traipsing about.
Standing by.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let's worry about that
By.
for just a
Ready.
moment.
Oui. It is done. I have
Oh.
located
You
something.
called?
Sounds like they stopped
I'm
moving.
into it.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Go. Why don't you get up
Righto.
here and cover all of us? Be wary of that concertina wire. It will grab you. Okay. It's not a bad sight line. Okay. What do I want here? I want Gaston and Kai.
Finally, the pleasure commences.
Not good. Okie dokie then. I was just about to say, I want Gaston and Coyote to have fairly clear lines of sight to this thing, but not that
Standing by.
clear. Whew. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. Could have gotten interrupts. It could have just
You
immediately taken its turn,
Ready.
etc., etc. Raven, you have chem lights. Okay. We're going to bring Raven down.
Yo.
We're going to get ready to throw a brake light at it so that we can illuminate it.
You called?
Once we've done that, we'll be able to take our 2 RPG shots and then follow it up with
Yes.
Bubba and Static with 2 or 3 rounds. You've got stun grenade equipped. I don't need stun grenade equipped. You're just going to set that down for a minute. Actually, no. You're going to set that down for a minute. You're going to take the M79 back. Okay. It's going to be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Alright. Grenade there. Static, you'll need a turn. Hopefully our opponents don't take this as an opportunity to come shoot at us. The militia, of course, want very little to do with the newly spotted tank. They have not taken it upon themselves to rush down here to my aid. How very strange. Maybe more of our militia guys should have brought RPGs with them. That could have been helpful. Something tells me they're probably not packing those, though. Okay, static. Same. What do you got? HE in there. Great.
Ready.
Raven. Gonna need a chem light from you. Okay. Go ahead and stand for the throw. Get it like right in the corner there. Looks great. Okay. Wonderful on the throw, though. No need to be hard on yourself. Let's get these guys out and... Wait. Does he not see that? Do you not see the giant tank there? Really? Like, really? How does Raven spot it?
Ready.
Okay. That's super weird.
Standing by.
Tell you what. Gaston sees it. What's wrong with you? Okay. I'm scared to like take the one additional step. So, you know what? This turn we'll let him fire. Oh, not that. Fire this. That was a terrible waste. As you saw, my sniper rifle pretty ineffective there though, right? And it's scanning. It's scanning. Okay, wasted turn. It's fine. That could have definitely ended a lot worse than it did. We'll let our militia just continue to mill about, unconcerned about the tank that we have alerted them to. Let's see, there were a dozen enemies. I wonder, I don't know if it counts the tanks or not. But it said we thought there were 12.
Yes.
We've killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 so far. 4 more tanks? Nah. I've heard footsteps.
Standing by.
I've heard footsteps somewhere. Really? Doubly really? You're starting to push it here, my friend. I don't have enough to turn around now. I gotta pass another turn. My concern, of course, being that if I stepped forward and did spot it, I didn't have enough AP to turn back if it also spotted me. But this is going to be the turn. Certainly. No more false starts. Probably. And...
Standing by.
Oh, really? Now no one sees it? Where do you think it went? Like...
Standing by.
If you could see it a turn ago, it's not... It's a tank, man. It's not like it walked away. Really. Still cannot see the tank from here. Alright. Well, I tell you what. We are probably going to require a second chem light. What? Gun range, 22 of 45. Chance to hit 30%. 40%. It's like nowhere near... Is there a minimum range on these things? Maybe? Where do you... Hold on. Somewhat confused. Huh. I don't know why the chance to hit on that is so low. Maybe they're just that inaccurate. We're gonna go ahead and try it though. Did connect, did a whopping 21 damage, and as you can see, its health bar right there. That was maybe about 20% of it. Yeah, maybe 25 if we're being generous. Wow. So, it's going to take a bit of work to get this guy dead.
Standing by.
How much do you need? You need 44 to shoot. We'll pass the turn. I mean, it's right there. What can you see? How do you not know there's a tank there? It's big and tank-shaped. I mean, I get the target recognition is a real thing in anti-tank warfare, but it's big and tank-shaped. I don't really care what kind of tank it is. I need you to shoot at it, and that requires you to see it. Okay. Sure, I'm glad we brought along these militia. They've proved invaluable. Really? Really? What is wrong with you? Every step I take, when you're like, nope, still don't see the tank.
Damn.
Thank you. Alright, 31. Of course, we have no AP to retreat with, so this needs to get the job done. Guess we shoot there. Oh no, it got blocked.
Yo.
Static, is the same thing gonna happen with you? No, hold on a sec. There is a game option that I'm looking for. I know there's a keyboard shortcut to this, but I don't remember what it is. That turns indirect fire weapons from like high angle to straight ahead. Okay, so let me scan this really quickly. It's not grenade launchers use burst. High angle grenade launching. That's what I wanted. Now it's in there. Or it's not. We're just hitting its cover repeatedly. That's a little bit worrying. Actually, that's a lot worrying. That'll probably hit.
Standing by.
Coyote, like, you're
Ready.
in a terrible position right now, my friend. If it sees you, I mean, it might not. I don't think I really want to take that risk, though. Stun, tier, E, stun, HE, mustard. Shank, you're way up here, aren't you? I know he's got smoke. Got a loom grenade out front, though.
Yeah, man.
Alright, well, we need to pull these guys down anyway.
Yes, sir.
Do I roll the dice on
I'm listening.
the tank just not seeing him? That is the question. Or do I even have an option? Does it matter what I think right now? Oh, maybe it does.
Standing by.
That's
Standing
really
by.
evil. That's really
Ready.
evil. I don't have any smoke, though.
Standing by.
I generally undervalue smoke. What I do have are stun grenades. Actually, this should be fine. He'll thank us later. Alright, I want to put a stun grenade out in front of him.
Ow.
So that he does that. He gets knocked backwards.
Standing by.
And he's not hurt. Just a little AP-less. Wasn't enough. Oh, boy. Okay. I believe he's also been blinded. Yeah, blinded by the blast. How did it not see him when he was standing back there? Oh, but then after he fired a shot, apparently him being stun grenaded to the same position was not enough. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's probably not fine. I haven't even seen how much HE grenades do as far as damage is concerned. I'm assuming that we've got enough of them to eventually break this thing. But I could be wrong. Did that do any damage?
Yo.
Hard to tell. That certainly did no damage. Ugh. Ugh. That's what I got. Ugh. Okay. Get over here. You have at least one HE round in the chamber. Alright, tank didn't shoot. That means likely it does not see Coyote any longer. That he was blown out of its path there. I don't think he's going to recover. Like, I think he's below 15 HP. And maybe just bleeding out. But I also don't think I can send anybody up to crouch next to him without potentially drawing another fatal shot until after the tank is dead.
Took it
So,
hard this time.
yeah, he's at 13
May
health.
not walk away from this one.
Okay. Can you... Can't get around in there. Try that. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Stun. Is that all you have? That's all you have left. Alright, well. Let's load the stun grenade. You're not going to be using that anytime soon, though.
Yo.
Static. What do you have left? Stun. Same position. Oh, we got a stun grenades. We could throw grenades at it. I'm pretty sure we need to be, like, way closer, though. No? Maybe not. Bubba? Still off of that damn thing. Okay.
Ready.
Tell you what. Shank, you get up here. It's probably going to switch into real time before too long. That's an energy boost. But I will bet you... Does somebody have a regen? I swear somebody had a regen.
Ready.
Energy.
Ready.
Yeah, man.
Yo. Yes, sir.
I'm listening.
Yes.
Trying to see if I can get Coyote
Standing by.
back into the fight.
You called?
Doesn't look like it, though.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
Yeah, no. Okay. Maybe I imagined that.
Ready.
Raven... Oh, you actually don't even have any. Okay.
Ready.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
Bear with me a moment. Everybody with grenades, make yourselves
Yes, sir.
known, please.
I'm listening.
Yes. We.
And I'm gonna go super suicidal here.
You called?
These are all stuns. What's in the gun? Nothing's in the gun. Mustard gas. Lots of stun.
Ready.
Okay. Well, pretty sure that I'm not stun grenading the thing. Oh, wait on Shank. What is Shank gonna do, you may wonder? Well, he's gonna smoke it out. My thought is, I'm gonna pop smoke on top of the tank. I'm gonna get close enough, and then we are gonna go hand grenade right at the tank. From a distance at which we will not simply bounce off of its stupid sandbag wall that's in front of it. Okay. Let's like swap two of those. Okay. Shank, get down here. Sooner rather than later, please. And once you do...
Okay.
I am going to swap to this, and then fire a smoke round. Huh. That wasn't nearly as big as the mortar's previous smoke, now was it? What are you firing next? Tear gas? Tell you what, let's put the tear gas and the loom down here. And let's get some more smoke. shall we? Alright, that should do it. Now,
Yo!
give it just a turn or two. Okay.
Yes!
And we want to be real quick with
You
this. Oh, actually, Fox, you go up here.
Ready. Ready.
Yes!
Yes, sir.
Yo!
You called?
Fox, need you on the medical supplies, like, real quick. No, we won't wrap the surgery just yet.
Yes! We!
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yo!
There's no real reason to actually wait for the smoke to go away. Just chuck the grenades. Wow. Alright, throw your grenade,
Yes.
get out of there. Throw your grenade. Oh, thank God. Okay,
Yes, sir.
tank down.
Standing by.
Ooh. And an infinite amount of stress suddenly relieved.
Yes!
Well, that was one.
Yo!
If we encounter another tank, I think I have to say that I can't fight it.
Yes!
That I would have to just start
Standing by.
maneuvering for a retreat out of
listening.
the sector.
Ready.
Jeez. Which is just too bad.
We!
But we're not there yet. No reason to get down. You know, except Cowdy is laying crippled and blinded on the ground. Can you drink? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, that got him some energy back. He still can't see anything, which is hilarious because it means if I try to walk with him, doesn't he like constantly fall over? No? Okay, blinding wore off. Got it. Okay. Okay.
Ready.
Ready!
Yeah, man. I'm listening.
Scope. Come up to
Righto.
here. Slide in. Gaston, come up to, what do you say,
It is done.
here. And also side in. And you know what? Shank, as long as we got you up here with your handy dandy gun, let's just like, pop around like right there. No tank. No tank is very positive.
We!
No anything, though. That's a little bit scarier. There's something. Okay. Gaston's easily able to dispatch somebody
Okay.
on his own. Get Raven up to support him.
I'm listening.
Scope to like
Righto.
right about here. Side in. Last turn. Okay, so I know that there's no tank there. There's still the other section where a tank could possibly be. I need to get some illumination on it and figure out sooner rather than later if I'm hightailing it out of here or if I'm going to be able to deal with this. So I know,
Ready.
Raven, you have got additional chem lights. Let's go ahead and grab you. Run you up to, like, say here. That wasn't running, by the way.
We! It is done.
Get Gaston behind you. I know there's something left. The turn goes by immediately, but when units are just standing their ground, like at a post, it doesn't really take them any time to decide what their turn should look like. Like a tank, for example, doesn't take any time up. So that instant enemy turn could be 1,000 enemies, or it could be none at all. Okay, it's probably not 1,000 enemies. Really? You got quite the arm on you, gal. Oh, that doesn't look like a tank. That doesn't look like a tank at all. Thank God. Thank God that doesn't look like a tank. Okay.
The enemy's here.
Whoa. You were unexpected.
Thumbs up.
Okay, let's get our snipers
Yes.
moving.
Yes, sir.
And everybody else circling around to support them. Well, maybe not everybody else. Shank, I think you're probably pretty good where you are.
We standing by.
Coyote,
Standing
you're
by.
likely out of this fight for a little while. Sorry, friend.
Ready.
Lynx. Let me do the same.
You called?
Fox,
Will
come
do.
along. Okay. It could just be one more random guy that I need to put one bullet into. There's quite the range there from it could have been several tanks to it could be one random guy. Something in between. It's much like the sound from earlier.
You called?
The sound from earlier. Sorry about that.
Ready.
We've got a pretty wide range
I'm
of potential
listening.
outcomes. That's a tank. Okay. How many times can I say quite a few. Well, I did like 50% of his damage with just a couple of grenades. I don't know how many of the 40 mics hit, though.
Yes, sir.
They could have certainly been contributing.
Ready.
I think
I'm listening.
we do the extremely smart thing, and we turn
Ready.
around and run.
We.
I've played
Yes.
too many losing battles of Darkest Dungeon lately for me to press on in this particular instance. I think the best course of action for us is that we turn tail and retreat. This is going to have a very negative consequence on our militia, which I think will stay here and fight to the death. And I don't have any idea what an auto-resolve battle against a tank looks like. Can they defeat a tank? I don't know. We're going to find out, though. They certainly don't want to have anything to do with it when we're, like, live and in sector. That is for sure.
Okie dokie.
I'm listening.
But yeah, I think the sensible thing to do here is just to back off. And
Yo.
wait for
Yes, sir.
the additional anti-tank
I'm
supplies to arrive.
Yes.
And once they do, we'll be able to come back down here and deal with the sector again.
I wouldn't be getting too confident. We still have
Ready.
company.
Unfortunately, I think it's just the hard reality that I'm facing. It might be possible. I might have enough grenades. I might be able to do more, smoke it out, run up, everybody's pitch a grenade at it. But I just don't know. I never saw any of the grenade impacts to know like how much damage those grenades are really doing, and I don't think I wanna chance it. I don't think I need to pick up anything. I was gonna look if there had been maybe some medical supplies on the ground. Those would probably have been worthwhile. Okay. The only other thing to do is I want Raven to grab her sniper bag. I want Grizzly to take his
Got it.
ruck pack. I want...
Ready.
Got it.
Ugh.
Yeah, man.
Vicky, is that yours? Is that a Thames pack? That's a Thames pack. I think that's Vicky's. Militia are like, hey, what's the plan? Where you guys going? Where you going, huh? Okay. All mercs in squad. Don't go to the map. And then all mercs in squad. It didn't actually let us go to the map. Alright. Enemy 1 versus militia 20. I have a sneaking suspicion that this thing is just going to kill 20 of our militia. Because so far, it stayed at excellent condition. Also, this might just be the longest militia fight I have ever seen. Oh wow, it actually played through... They beat it! They found a way to beat it! Okay, that's kind of hilarious. Well, let's turn right back around and celebrate our victory, shall we? Also, there is a cutscene. Cool. Let's check that out.
Hello, Elliot.
Good day, Your Highness. I have an urgent report for you.
Not today, Elliot. I can't bear any more bad news. I have important decisions to make.
With all due respect, Your Highness, you need to hear this. The mercenary forces have been spotted on the outskirts of Meduna, and...
On the outskirts of Meduna? For Christ's sake, Elliot! They're practically in my backyard! Maybe we should have a barbecue! Invite them over! Have some champagne to celebrate their little victories! How can I conceivably make any new plans when all the plans I've made have failed? Maybe I should have hired those mercenaries rather than the stumps calling themselves my soldiers!
Would you like me to extend them an offer, my queen?
Ah! Elliot! You idiot!
So, the champagne? Is that off the table?
Well now, Joe,
Queen,
make sure all my soldiers know their whereabouts, and see to it that these mercenaries are executed. I want their remains, such as they may be, when my forces are finished with them. Oh, clean up that mess.
Actually, Your Highness, I'll clean it up myself. It's not a bother, really.
What? Oh my lord! Elliot, you idiot! Are you so stupid you don't even know how to die properly? Can't you do anything right?
Apparently not, Your Highness. I will try harder.
Elliot, you idiot. Oh, man. Okay, well, somehow, by a miracle of chance, we actually managed to take this sector.
We came through.
Awesome, and they just arrived.
All right, I'm here.
Now, I wanted to check something really quick before we wrap up. I think when militia take a sector, I think they may have just, like, taken all of the stuff. No, it's still there. Okay. I thought that, like, the stuff on the ground might not still have been there since we weren't here when victory was achieved. But somehow, miraculously, we pulled through. And look, they were nice enough to have set up all these sandbags and concertina wire. So I think our mercenaries are likely going to be making this checkpoint home for the foreseeable future, while we wait on a shipment of supplies that should arrive at like 7 a.m. tomorrow, and then needs to come down. Coyote needs medical treatment, but everybody else is uninjured. And once we're done there, we'll start our march on Meduna. Maybe tomorrow night, the day 101, or day 102, I would think at the latest, we should be ready to do that.
Ready?
That assumes that we have enough medical supplies. That 3% medkit's not looking real promising.
Yes, sir!
Okay, he's got some. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. All right, guys. I hope you'd enjoyed this somewhat unorthodox episode. If you did, feel free to subscribe. There's more weird shenanigans on my channel every single day. You can leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other videos. And I will catch you guys next time.